with the deck as well. So I'm really keen to see how he's going to approach this mirror matchup against Charlie. And I haven't seen Charlie
haven't
yet
had him on stream.
I have heard in the past he is a very good player as well, very experienced.
He took down the Zamasu player, so
he took down Zamasu,
that
yes,
speaks
that's
volumes
something.
because
Yep.
I was having a chat with Jake afterwards, and he said that Charlie's absolutely killed it. So,
Yeah, okay.
to take down that Zamasu player, that deck is an absolute menace. So Jake went and said to him, he said, "You need to up your Final Hope slashes because one's not enough." If you saw it, you had 2 copies of that card.
Yeah, exactly.
Expect to see more Zamasu lurking around in your local meta.
Yep.
But yeah, Charlie have been putting in the numbers, so we'll see how this turns out. So.
A lot more special tech happening into that deck, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it looks like Joseph is going to go second, guys, here with the extra energy marker, and I feel that's pretty good going into this game if you want to go into the mirror. So taking away from this, Adam, sorry. I was about to call you a different name by then.
Fine.
Well, so what do you expect the first few plays here that's going to come in from Charlie?
Look, probably pretty similar to what we're used to normally seeing.
Yep.
Orange High School pretty early.
Orange High School, yeah.
The sharpeners and races and things like that. But I think, turn 2, turn 3, it's going to escalate pretty quick.
Yeah, exactly. And as we see it here, guys, with the discard, we got the sharpener out, and he did reveal. He did actually come down with the extra.
He had the Gohan
card there.
He had the Gohan on top.
On the Gohan.
For the reveal.
Looks like Joseph did charge the Videl because we know that he is running that
Videl
package as well.
Yeah.
That Videl package where it brings out the 30k, the forecast 30k vanilla Gohan as well. The great Saiyaman, and here comes the Orange Star High School that we expected. And he's already going to bottom deck the sharpener, which is, I feel, actually a pretty
Joseph
good move.
Joseph knows how vital
that
card is in this matchup, so get rid of it, bottom deck it.
Early going, keep that board in check, and then establish himself into mid-game here.
Interesting, he's charged a peel-off.
Yeah, he charged a peel off. His hand must be a little bit. I don't know.
I
feel like I was gonna say like the eraser is probably more valuable at this stage. Searching out the sharpener, and then we know how good the sharpener is when you activate that main and reduce the energy cost to then get out, say, the Orange Star High School card. That it's just so good when you have that field card on the board. But then he's gonna use the. We prefer girls with short hair.
That's true. Good card.
Draw the 3 and place 1 back on the top, and then that's it. We're going to pass turn. So now we're going over to Joseph, head into his turn 2. He's going to charge his second energy here. We're going to see what he's going to put down, and there goes the eraser. So he's just going to swing into leader here. We'll see what Charlie does. He's going to take that. Okay, interesting. Yep. Because I think you don't mind really. If
you don't really want to play the long game in this.
Yeah. I mean, we saw the Vegito. So there goes the Videl.
Yeah, both guys are, I can't see this going beyond turn 6, turn 7.
Yeah. Well, no, that's exactly right. He comes down to the eraser. And he's going to look at the top 5 cards of the deck and see what he's going to grab here. I mean, see the Gohan there, Adam, and there was the Vegeta that we expect as well that we saw before. This is just going to be putting it back onto the bottom of the deck, so not good for his late game, but I think the Sharpener is just going to be a good option. Or maybe the Gohan. The Gohan is, The
Gohan's going to be huge in this game.
Yeah. I mean, cheating that out as well for 2 energy when you reveal it. Bottom decking 2, 3 cost or less. It's just huge every time. So you
Gohan's going to do so much trading in this matchup to remove their Gohans by discounting it and then getting rid of it.
It's going to be very back and forth. And as we saw there from Charlie, there was a super combo there on the top of the deck that he revealed. And then he's just going to swing with leader into leader. It's going to draw that super combo out. Looks like he has a peel off in there, a Gohan, an eraser, 2 sharpeners as well. I believe I saw. There's no extra cards there at the moment, so you need to see if you can get a Videl out to kind of cycle.
Yeah.
So we can get on top of that because it looks like he doesn't have much options there moving forward with the He's only got we prefer girls with short hair, and I saw a great Saiyaman there in the top. Looks like he might try and see which one he grabs here. Yeah, he's going to go for the Videl. That's what I thought, because we need to bring that out and start establishing a lot more value. Yeah. All right, so there goes the peel off. We're going to cycle that back. And I suspect he might tap. Yep, put that down. Ooh, yeah, that's all. Yeah, okay, he's going to just establish also the Videl and then pass turn. Okay, interesting. So you can see he's setting his board up for next turn. Yeah. And that's actually a lot of moving forward. Also going into Halo Coup, I haven't seen a lot of players that pilot this deck that have gone into playing out the Videl like that and just leaving it there to pass turn. They've usually exchanged into the 2 cost and done the whole
Suppose
chain
if
that we
they,
know of.
he's hoping for him to probably invest in removing the 1 drop.
It will, yeah.
But
That's
obviously, if he
true.
removes, it's not the end of the world because he can just play the 2 drop straight away. Like
Yeah, that's right.
It's
Yeah.
not a big investment to play the 2 drop, so he might be hoping to bait some removal out with that.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where he's going to go with this one. And what do you feel like moving forward into like these sort of styles of decks? Because we know that Halo Q's seen a lot more representation now, and in OCE we've been seeing a lot more blue coming, like surfacing. Even though we've had a great FBO4 meta when we've had Baby taking place and everything, but it looks like, I mean, would you consider running the option of the other Vegito in the deck as well?
The other Vegito is great, but I think it's just finding the room for it.
It's just finding the room,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
And with the the Saint City package being barrier archetype specific, finding that room is going to be pretty hard.
Yep.
And when you're choosing between the 6 drop versus the 5 drop Vegito, the 6 drop I think just wins every time. It's
Yep.
got inbuilt removal.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah.
It's dual attack essentially. Just applies pressure.
Yep.
But yeah, that's with these archetype specific decks, you are locked in. You need to have the majority of your deck needs to be this package.
Yep.
You can't just splash the package in and hope for the best.
Yeah. So as we can see there, guys, it looks like he did, when he played the Videl, he got the Great Saiyaman, I believe, an extra card back from the drop there, so he did resource that back. He's using the peel-off engine as well as using it as a combo to go into the leader, and this is exactly the same sort of style that he was playing against Beerus when he was going a little bit more aggro. And that's what I like about Joseph's sort of game style when it comes to that sort of thing. He applies a little bit more pressure. He gets a bit more on board and then just kind of uses those resources to establish on board and combo out. So I feel it's really good. So what do you think here now, Adam? Going into Charlie's turn, he's going into his 4th energy.
I think Charlie's going to apply a lot of pressure this turn.
Yeah.
he put that Videl down for a reason, so I think he's planning on going to the 2-drop Videl and just possibly getting him to awaken this turn.
Yeah, look, I'm really keen to see how he's going to approach his next turn because obviously we haven't seen Charlie on stream yet. We don't know how he kind of plays, but getting I'm getting the sort of the vibe where he kind of establishes more of a wide board and then starts to bring out a lot more heavy hitters. He starts to hit into like that mid to late game and then just start chipping at life. So I feel we'll be seeing that any moment now. And looks like he is going to tap 1 here. He's going to bring out the Sharpener, reveal the Gohan, which we know is really solid.
Yeah,
and now the next extra card he uses is reduced, so he can go even into the girls. We love the girls with short hair, so we can draw 3 back. We can even use the Orange Star High School, which he's doing now. So we tap 2, we can get the Gohan out, bottom deck and then just bring out the 30k beta, which now we can see he's got to start putting that pressure in, and he's got that white board established, which is really good. And he's got the peel-off on board as well. He's got the 10k. He's still got the Videl there as well.
Yeah, he's got to swap that out into the 2-drop.
Yep.
He charged the 2-drop, which means he's probably got 1 in hand.
And that was a really good clean play. And yeah, it looks like Joseph is just going to take that one. These decks just get so hard when you're going into the mirrors. Doesn't matter which color you're going up against. Wherever it be red, green, blue, black, it's just whoever can out-resource the other one. It's just who can outplay, who can out-resource. It's just whoever gets that distinct advantage, what cards they see. But having said that, these decks, these ones specifically, do see all their pieces.
They do.
So now it's who plays it out and plays the game better, isn't it?
That's it.
It's just what they're going to do and how they go about it and what line of play that they choose to make.
Mastering the mirror match is such a vital thing to understand. Certain play lines that, is it better for me to do this first or wait for my opponent to do that and I can counteract? So, but yeah, this is the first time we've seen, the mirror on stream. So it'd be interesting to see if they play very similar or I mean, judging on the board states alone, again, very, very different. You know, it's night and day currently.
Yeah, it's a big turnaround, and I'm actually
Charlie's got a very wide board.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
he's
he
got
does.
6 bodies on board versus none.
And it's very interesting because Joseph did start with the energy marker.
He did.
So it just looks like I feel he's kind of behind on that aspect.
He is.
Because I feel at the current time I feel he is one turn behind, being on where Charlie has established his board, because now he has to go and overextend and keep that board in check. Otherwise, if it gets out of control, he can get more effects off, giving from the sharpener and the Videl, and then even, of course, when he's awakened, tapping down one of those cards to get the plus 10k on the leader ability is really effective too.
I think Charlie knows as well the removal that Joseph's got access to isn't going to be able to deal with 6 battle cards on board. And, you know, he can't discount the Gohan, because if he wants to play his Gohan, he can bottom deck 2 other things, but he's not going to be able to get rid of his Gohan. So
Yeah, exactly. And we know that these decks don't run the Zenos.
there's no Zenos in there.
So it is going to be a bit rough.
It's the Hercules, and I don't know if he's putting the Hercules, he needs to invest that. So
Yep.
But I think Charlie's just biding his time at the moment.
Yeah, so it looks like he is going to go for the Videl here, and then we are going to reveal. He's got 2 more in hand, as well as I believe I saw a Gohan there, Adam.
There is a
There's a
Gohan.
Vegito as well. So he's just thinking on what next play he's going to do. He's going to put
Another
out
one.
both both Videls. Okay, interesting. Yep. So he's got the Vegito there, and he's also got a great Saiyaman, I believe, and he's got the Gohan as well. Yeah, he's got the Gohan, 4-cost Gohan super combo, and the 2-cost Videl. And then this is where he can now just get more value out of it. So he reveals the Gohan. This is it. Brings back the Videl, plays out the 2-cost. Swing with the Videl, as we know. Perhaps get back the Great Saiyaman extra card. Or, yeah, look, you want to tap the Orange Star High School anyway, regardless. So you can cheat out the Gohan. And then bottom deck 2, 3 or less. So I feel, yeah, you would want to go for the... You want to go for the Peel-Off and the Sharpener.
Gohan. Yeah.
Or maybe the Videl and the Peel-Off. But I don't know, you want to probably target, obviously, the Sharpener, because he's just...
There you go. Get rid of the Peel-Off.
Yeah, Sharpener and the Peel-Off, yep.
He's just going to generate off that.
It's probably a good move to make, I reckon, anyway, regardless.
Well, especially because he's charged one as well.
Yep.
He knows he's only got 2 Peel-Offs left now.
See, and I feel Charlie made the right move not attacking with the Gohan.
No, he did, yeah.
Because he didn't want to, he didn't want to make him awaken as well. So it's not forcing that aspect to make him force to awaken, obviously. It's actually keeping that back so then he can get more value out of it next turn. And I can see the sense in that. So now it looks like Joseph is thinking he might swing with Videl, which he looks like he is. And he will get back the Orange Star High School. Okay, interesting. So I mean, that way we can get more value out of that card next turn. Going to swing with 30k
Charlie's
into the leader.
awakening.
Yeah, it's just going to force him to awaken anyway, so it doesn't matter. And Charlie will probably be happy with that.
That's a big turn for Charlie on the crackback now.
Yeah,
He's
it will
tapped
be,
out.
yeah.
His battle cards are all, well, the 1-drop's not, but the rest of them.
And we know Joseph is, I mean, he's obviously tapped out with this one. But now Charlie can like go into this with that, with that advantage. He can then get rid of the 4-cost Gohan and the 2-cost Videl a lot easier.
He's comboed with the Videl.
Yeah, I see the sense in that. Otherwise, that is going to fall victim.
Yeah.
And this is what we were talking about before on Joseph's game style. He would just use these cards still to basically back up his advantage for more of an aggressive approach towards it. So I feel like, I do feel it's a good move that he's making in those certain aspects. Because we saw at like one stage where he did have 2 or 3 sharpeners on board
that's
for
right.
this game, and then he was using them, getting the effects off, and then using them to combo, as well as keep putting the pressure on every time he put out also the peel-off chain and recycling those cards back. It was actually quite a good move to make.
It was very good, yeah.
So now Charlie's at 5 energy. This is where you can think about maybe hitting down the Vegito if you wanted. I mean, why not? You'd bring it out early, perhaps.
You can,
I don't know if it's very viable too. Like, but because there's a lot more things you can do with that aspect. You can also bring out the Hercule. You can reduce the energy cost on the Gohan, and then you can then just cheat out another Gohan or another Videl as well, and you can bottom deck them and then still put that 30k, 20 to
Yeah.
20 to 30k pressure on board.
Just get rid of the Videl. Yeah.
Yeah.
So does he want to deal with the Gohan now?
I feel he can, right? And
He should be able to. Yeah, if he wants to.
Even if he wants to, like, he can just tap one and use the Great Saiyaman to bottom deck
Yeah.
the Gohan regardless. Especially if he brings out, say, the Hercule and then reduces the energy cost. So that's fine. He won't have any problem with that. So this brings out the Orange Star High
again.
School.
Yep.
And this is what we can probably expect. Because he's probably going to cheat out the Gohan.
Cheat out something.
Maybe. Or he's just prepping it for next turn.
Yeah.
Because that's good to have there in your arsenal, and especially on the clapback.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Exactly like what you were talking about earlier. And here we go. He's just going to tap 2, bring out the Videl. And you could even, could even potentially just bring out. So, yeah. It's just worth it, though. It's just 100% worth it. With
Oh,
the Videl,
absolutely,
isn't it?
yeah.
Like, you just bring out the Videl, you just attack, you just resource that extra card back to hand. You can even just, when you discard, you can tap 1. We love girls with short hair. Draw
card.
3, put 1 back on, tap 2 with the Orange Star High School, bring out the Gohan, bottom deck the other one.
So he's going to grab.
So we'll see which one he grabs here in the drop. It looks like he's got a Hercule there anyway, and
Grabs the Hercule so he can discount the Gohan.
I feel that might be the way he's going about, yeah.
Which
is good because you want to keep that board in check, right? You don't want to get him too far ahead.
Each player needs to deal with each other's opposing board every turn. Because if they let it go for 2 turns, it's just going to get out of control real quick.
And look, I feel he's sitting in a really good position right now. He's because he has not awoken yet now, so he's going to force Joseph to awaken now, and he's going to try and make him extend now because he's still got a good hand. You need it now. Now this is where Charlie can just start picking at him, making him use those resources, get those cards out from hand, start applying that pressure. All right, looks like he's going to swing with the Gohan, maybe? No? Oh, he's just shuffling it around. Yeah, that's fine. Really deciding on when is a good point to swing with it, isn't it? Because you just got to be very mindful of that.
I think he knows if he swings with it, it's vulnerable next turn.
Yeah, that's it. But it's just like not what Joseph thinks. He just swings with the Gohan. Why not? Let's just combo it all.
We got more of them. There are 4 of them.
Yeah, we're on 4 of them. We're good. And we cheat him out for 2 from the Orange Star High School. Let's go. Let's go.
So good.
It's just such a good value for that card as well for the Videl, sorry, mind you, with the 1 cost. You bounce that back, get out the 2 cost, Videl, swing, recycle card back, and then just have that Orange Heart.
Gonna final hope there. We haven't seen final hope.
Oh yeah, final hope. Yes,
haven't seen that in a Halo Code build yet. So
yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see.
Might be interested to see if it's a 1
I
over
believe a few do run like one of builds, right?
Peel off loop. Loop
and the
peel off.
Because once you see it, you can just
loop the thing.
You just keep looping it, isn't it?
It's huge.
And that's it. He just gets out a super combo and a 5k from hand. Exactly what he wanted.
Videl.
Brings out another Videl. Yep. Because that's exactly what he wanted anyway. It doesn't matter because you got more value out of that attack. Swing with the Videl.
Videl, is he going to
final
hope slash again?
And he just revealed that and then just brings back the Videl. It's just so much value. I love it. It's so good. So see what Joseph has to answer for this one. See how much Charlie's going to combo if he does. So we're just thinking about it, just going through his drop.
What's he going to grab?
So we see the peel off in there. We see an Eraser, another Videl, and we've got a great side. We got the girls with short hair, extra card, and I believe there was a great Saiyaman. He's going to grab the eraser. Okay, yep. And he's just going to combo with another Videl. Yep. And you see that's just solid because you just play the Videl, you look at the top for his search, and then just get the Hercule out. And like we were talking about before, this can just then set up his next turn.
That's it. I think he's just going to build his board.
Yep.
There he's passed. He's getting ready for next turn. So.
Yeah, just getting ready for next turn is good. And then you got the 2 active, erasers there ready to tap down to give the plus 10k to the leader as well if he feels that he's getting threatened too much, if he's putting on a lot of pressure, Joseph. So I think Charlie has put himself in a really good position here.
He has, yeah.
Be interesting to see how Joseph goes about this next turn.
Joseph's got another Gohan in hand. So
yeah, he does have another Gohan, and I do see Orange Star High School, I believe.
Yeah, he's got 2 in there.
He's got 2 in his hand. He just drew into a Great Saiyan Man, and then there's a peel off there as well. Looks like he did put. Did you see which card he put on the top there?
No, I didn't.
Adam, I just missed that. I'm pretty sure it might have been the Gohan.
There you go.
That was what it was,
Cheat
the
the
Gohan.
Gohan out, yeah.
That's why I figured you'd go for the sharpener. And then this is where now he can establish maybe the Orange Star, yep, and then go into the short head extra card that we love so much to draw them 3, put 1 back on the top, and then we can then just tap and then cheat out the Gohan again. Perhaps if he did have a Hercule, which I don't think he does, he could have...
Haven't seen. He comboed with one earlier
he comboed
on.
One earlier, didn't he? Because he put on the pressure, Charlie, to made him forced his hand out, because he could have used that potentially as a good card to bring out to reduce the energy cost on the 4-cost Gohan, and then bottom deck it off Joseph's one that he would, that he could potentially get out this turn. And that's if he chooses to go this way, because he can just go the peel off route.
He could,
right? And then just keep cycling a few more cards out. Because then having 2 Gohans on the board is huge.
2 30k beaters is
big. 2 30k beaters is big. And then, he's going to, bottom decking the Eraser and the 2-cost. The 4-cost Gohan. The 2-cost, because he won't be able to reduce the energy cost. Will be effective too, because then he won't have access to that ability with Goku, Charlie, to get the plus 10k.
Yeah, that's right.
So see, there goes the Hercule now, guys. Yep.
So he's going to deal.
So he did get that back.
He'll probably cheat out the Gohan.
There we go. Reveal the Gohan. Reduce the energy cost by 2. And then we can see him going now into the Orange Star High School to get out that Gohan and then bottom deck it. So it's a
Gohan
good turn around the Videl. Okay, interesting. He went for the Videl. I thought he would have just maybe attacked into it, but...
I think it's better to be safe than sorry.
I think it's better to be safe, yeah. And look, you're going to force the Eraser for Charlie to tap down the Eraser to get the 10k.
He'll probably
anyway
watch it, probably maybe a comboed out.
Yeah. Because that way, Charlie can just use that and then a 5k from hands. He doesn't stress too much. But it looks like he is just going to,
Orange
tap that down, just ditch a card from hands. He's just going to then swing again for another 30k into life. So now this is where he's figuring out it's just probably worth just using the super combo. Yeah. And then he's just going to pass turn there, Joseph. So that was a big turn for him to swing.
Big turn. Yeah, the board state's changed heaps.
Yeah.
2 30k beaters. Yeah, Joseph's got a good board now.
So I see why Joseph did wanted to keep that 30k Gohan on the board.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Because now when you've got 2 established, it makes it a little bit more difficult to get to remove.
I mean, he can definitely Hercule discount both of them and then play another Gohan.
Yeah, well, we've seen this many a times, but it is a lot. It is a heavy
big investment.
Yeah, it is a very big investment. You are cycling cards back to hand, which is very effective, but it can be big turnaround. So now this is with the Hercule. It is exactly what you say. You just go into the Hercule, right? Not kill that off and reduce the energy cost of the Gohan by 2. And he's got another Hercule, one. He's doing it again, and he's going to go into the peel off, which is fine because
now we're going to see a Gohan in response to his Gohans.
Yeah, because he does have the Orange Star High School on board, but we just need to make sure he's going to tap 2. I believe he does know he's got a Gohan on the top. Yep.
There we go.
Bang.
Yeah. Oof.
And then just bottom deck those 2 Gohans.
Big swing back.
That is a huge turnaround.
How many Gohans has Joseph been through now? That's at least 2 or 3.
Gohan, I believe Joseph's been through the 2 Gohans now, so. But so has Charlie.
Yeah. The Gohans are all trading at this point.
Yeah, they're all just training back and forth, aren't they? And it's like we were saying before, who can outvalue the other on that
it's just amazing. Each turn, these guys are just wrecking each other's boards.
I'm not going to let you get above this
every turn,
number
mate,
of
just
cards.
clear that board.
It ain't going to happen.
It's like kill, smash board, swing into life.
Yeah, Joseph looks like he's going to take that one there. I feel his hand is a little top heavy here with extra cards at the moment, Adam. He does have the Great Saiyaman in hand there, the vanilla. He does have another 2 10k or 5k combos, so I don't think I saw another
back.
super. But it looks like, yeah, Charlie's going to cycle out the Videl, and that's it. I mean, it's another great card to chip out the life, isn't it? And then to cycle back another. What's he going to get here? Maybe another girl with short hair. Or, yep. We'll get that one back, which is great. And then next turn, he knows he can just draw into another 3 cards.
Cycling, yeah.
Cycle that other top card back and keeping the eraser active.
Another big turn.
That's good.
Joseph's
That
going
was
to
a huge turn
do
for
it
Charlie.
over again. He smashed down his wall, and now he's going to have to do it all over again.
Yep.
Be impressive if Joseph, clears Charlie's board again.
Yeah, especially with what he's got in hand. It is going to be a bit rough, but we do need to see what he... You would need a...
He's got a Hercule in there.
You would need to set it up to see then if you can establish that Gohan again. If he draws into one as well, mind you.
You don't know where they are, yeah.
You don't know where they are because he has bottom deck 2 of them now.
He has.
So it's just going to make it a little bit more harder for Joseph to come back from this one. He spent a lot of investment in the last turn.
Yeah, last time was a lot
to
of
deal with that
resources.
board, and then Charlie had the answer right back at him. So he did extremely well. We'll see how Joseph approaches his next turn now. I mean, simply he could just dump the Vegito down.
He could, absolutely, he could. Yeah, we're reaching Vegeta range at this point.
And this is where Charlie knows, just look through the drop area, see how many super combos, and he's got what he's been using as well, Videls as well, certain extra cards, what resources he could possibly have in hand.
Going for the Hercules.
Yeah, you want to try and you would want to eliminate the Hercules, and it looks like he drew into a Great Saiyaman and a girl with short hair extra cards, so
Get rid of
not
the other
too bad.
Gohan on board or Videl.
Yeah. I believe, you'll put the Great Saiyaman extra card on top, because then, at least with the Videl, you can just draw 3 back anyway.
That's right.
So, you're going to +2. You're going to get that Orange Star High School back up as well. And we'll see where he goes from here. It's got a lot to do. And he comes down another Sharpener. So now this is where he just gets the value out of it. So... because we know what this next card is. We know it's the Great Saiyaman. Then you can just get more value out of the girls with short hair. There we go. We'll flip that over. So he's used that ability on the first Sharpener. He's got 2 in hand. So this is where he can just +4 cards now.
Yeah, I know.
Which is absolutely nuts. So we'll see what he gets out of here. And looks like a peel off a super combo. And then obviously the Great Saiyaman card.
Same at the top.
Not really what he wanted to see.
No,
in
not
that
really.
draw, did he, Adam? I feel that was...
He was digging.
He was digging a little bit, so maybe, look, he's still got the other effect to use on the other Sharpener. He can do exactly the same thing with the Videl as well, so that'll be another free draw.
Yeah.
So we can see what the next 2 cards will possibly be. I believe he's trying to get into the Gohan. This is why he's fishing for it real hard.
Yeah.
And you can see he... Oh, was that the Gohan? No,
Gohan.
No, that's...
Hercule Sharpener.
Looks like a Hercule, yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate there for Joseph. It's going to be very hard. He got another Sharpener off that. Yeah, this is going to make it extremely difficult for him because he doesn't even have a Videl here, Adam.
No, I mean, he's got... His hand's healthy. He's got a lot of combo power in there, but...
It's got a lot of combo, a lot of cycle, but it's just not what he needs to see to kind of
get what he needs.
Because, Charlie's just got the higher end of the board.
He does.
With the Gohan
and
the
the Videl.
And he's just going to get more value out of that. But it looks like he is going to cycle back the girls with short hair extra card. He wants to try and fish out this Gohan. I'm telling you now, man. He's
going for it.
He's really going
Another
for
Sharpener.
it. Another Sharpener. We know that's the Great Saiyaman, and then we'll get a free draw from this again. We'll see what we get. See what he reveals. No.
Nothing.
Another Great Saiyaman.
Rough.
Wow. And another Orange Star High School. That actually a very rough hand right now.
What's he going to pop back?
Yep. Joseph is now been put in a little bit more of a tight situation where I feel it can be very hard to come back from, but we'll see what he's going to put back. It looks like it might be the Great Saiyaman extra card again. That card's just been floating on the top.
Yeah.
He's probably thinking, I cannot get rid of this. What am I
I
going
hate
to
this
do?
card. Get rid of it.
I've just dug through
Yeah.
3, 6, 9 cards in my deck, and I have not hit the next Gohan. Wow. Like, that is rough. What does that tell you?
Yeah.
Could potentially be in life.
Could be in life. And,
I mean, it's a big turn to draw that many cards,
Yeah.
and then
not see it.
not
Charlie's
see
board
what
has
he needs
it's
to
still the same.
Mm.
Apart from the Hercule going.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how he's going to do this next shot here. This next move looks like it could be the Great Saiyaman. Because I mean, he still can bottom deck the 4-cost Gohan.
He can. I
with
mean, he's
the
got great Saiyaman that could draw his Gohan at least.
Yeah, because if he does want to deal with it, he still could use that card to just deal with that Gohan because he's got enough cards on board anyway. So we just got to make sure.
Let me rearrange your board.
Let me put all them 3 sharpeners in a stack. All right, so here we go. We're going to use the. Okay, I think he's going into this blind now. We're going the next 3 cards. Let's see what he gets from it. Let's see a Videl, I believe there, Adam.
The Racer.
And then he saw the eraser. Okay, cool. So he got the eraser out from the last 2 cards because we know that the next one was a Great Saiyaman anyway. So we'll see what he gets from the top 5.
He's searching. There's a Videl. I think there's a Gohan. There we
I
go.
did see the Gohan. He's probably like, oh yeah, now I see it.
Now I see it, yeah.
After all that search. That was a very big turn, though, to go through to try and fish out the Gohan, and it just didn't work out for Joseph.
He's tapped out now, so...
Yeah, it's gonna be. It is going to be a bit rough. But he did all he could do in that spot. Like,
That's all you can do, right?
Yeah.
You know, RNG gets you sometimes. He's still deciding what to get. I think he's going to grab the Gohan anyway. He's like, I searched so long for you. It's not ideal now, but I'm grabbing it.
We need this back in hand.
Yeah.
But you see now, Charlie can work that to his advantage, knowing that one of his cards in hand is a
There'll be some
combo.
extra
It's
cards
just a
in
brick
there.
Card, yeah. And
Right,
he's just
so
going
he
to swing
lets
into Hercule.
Oh, he just lets it go, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Charlie's got 6 energy this turn now.
This is where you could put.
Does he just go to Vegito?
Yeah, he could just potentially drop the Vegito down, see how Joseph responds from, say, the leader swing, Videl swing, Gohan swing, and then just go try and go for game.
No Vegito yet. Charlie's got a plan, though. I think he's just going to keep doing what he's been doing.
Yeah, he can just out-resource at this
Deal
point.
with board, poke at life.
He's in a very solid position right now. And there we go. We just saw the girl's short hair extra card. We love that card. Your favorite card there, Adam, mind you. Let's get some good value out of this. Mind you, he doesn't have a sharpener, so we will have to pay then.
He will, yeah.
Nothing's free around here.
Not yet.
All right, so looks like he's going to swing into leader, so you know he's, yeah. And looks like he's going to rest the peel off, bring out the sharpener, reveal the girls with short hair, and then, play the girls with short hair. Solid move all the time, how it reduces that energy cost and manipulates the top of your deck. I just love it so much. All right, so now we've got 4 energy still at his disposal. I can't see exactly what.
Another sharpener.
Another sharpener. Revealed the Videl. Looks like he's going to discard the girls with short hair. We'll look at the top. I believe I saw a Vegito there.
There's a Vegito in there,
Yeah, and another 2-cost Videl.
Probably set up for next turn now.
Yep. And this is where, he can now just kind of slowly put himself in a position where it's just there in a more of a winning position in his eyes. You can see with the 2 erasers on board, the 2 sharpeners, you've got the Gohan, the 20k Videl as well. He can still just cause a lot of pressure. Just swing into the pillar if you might as well
get rid of it. There's just value on board otherwise.
But even,
He may want to try save it.
Yeah, that's right. But we know we've used one of the sharpener's abilities on on-play effect, on the activate main effect then.
Yep.
And the other one he's used earlier. Oh. Yep. It looks like, yeah, he's going to use Erasing to peel off, yep. So what do you take it from here, Adam?
It's very look, the board states are very similar as well when you look at it. All the erasers, all the sharpeners on board, but it's just whoever can trade board best. And Joseph unfortunately had a rough turn last turn with not being able to remove the Gohan and Videl.
Charlie's seen another sharpener, obviously, revealing the Videl, so now he's got another effect here to use.
Charlie's seen all the pieces that he needs to see.
He's just, he's really outvaluing, like, I feel Joseph in this spot right now, and he's still got the 30k, the 20k, swings at his disposal, and it's just, he's I think Joseph's in a tight spot here now, Adam.
Yeah, Charlie may get this one, the first one anyway, so. But I think next turn we'll see the Vegito get played, assuming Charlie's board doesn't get, completely dealt with.
All right, so looks like he's going to go 20k into leader there. We'll see what he gets back from the drop. Just searching through. What do you feel is a good spot here to grab here, Adam? You feel maybe the girls with short hair, maybe get some extra draw? Yeah, it looks like you got the Orange Star City.
Orange Star.
High school, sorry.
Generate more value off the top.
Yeah. It looks like Joseph's just going to combo out there with the Hercule. All right, then, here comes the Orange Star, and then he's just going to use the effect. Look at the top three. Oh, what did he draw into there? Oh, another Vanilla Videl. Nice. Yeah, that's another 20k swing.
Not everyone runs that Videl vanilla package as well.
Yep.
I don't think we saw it in Joseph's deck. Now to erasers.
I'm going to erase you. All right, looks like he's hit down the pill off now. Charlie's going to cycle it out. And we can expect this now with Gohan and the 40k swing comboing the pill off. So looking pretty good. Looking pretty good for Charlie here now, man. It's actually quite interesting. I'm going to see. It's going to be really good to see how he takes it from here now, Joseph, because he's in a pretty tight position. Yeah, Adam.
He is. Yeah. Charlie's board's just getting a bit out of control at this point.
Yep.
It's just going to come down to what can Joseph do next turn.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it will be quite tight.
So now we know that he has the Vegito in hand there, the 6 cost. He does have the peel-off engine there ready to go. It's going to be a bit rough knowing that he doesn't have the Orange Star High School to cheat out the Gohan. The Videl option isn't there either to bounce off to get the 2 cost to recycle back. Obviously the girls with short hair extra card. And we know how many he used last turn. He did use 3 of them. So drew 6 cards deep into his deck.
He had to go so
to
deep
try and
to
find
find
the
it.
Gohan. I don't know how much more resources he can use to cheat out this, in this position to be where he's at. It's quite interesting.
So
yes,
okay.
So he's
not that the Vegito was the good play. I don't think.
I think it's it wouldn't really be the right
wasn't
move
the right
to make
play
it
at
this
that
anyway. Because look, Charlie is at 3 life still. He's not. I can't see Joseph going into game here with this in this point of position. So, and he's got a very good hand as well, Charlie.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Joseph does
Very healthy
here.
hand. Super combos in hand for Charlie.
And looks like he's going to target it into the Videl with the Goku. He's going to draw 2. He drew into another Vegito and an Eraser. Not really ideal.
He doesn't want the Vegito. I just charged you
Not
for
really
a reason.
ideal at this point, is it? Especially since he's been out-resourced on the Videls, so it'll be interesting to see what he goes through here. He did reveal a Gohan there, though, so that's interesting. He's
going to cheat the Gohan out.
Yeah, he could cheat the Gohan. Orange Star High School comes out, use Sharpener's effect, reveal it, reduce the energy cost now of the next extra card he uses. This is interesting to see what he's going to use now. He could bring out the Gohan. Bottom deck, potentially the 2 Sharpeners that Charlie has on the field. Because every turn those Sharpeners are live, he's getting a lot more value. But it looks like he is going to go for the peel-off engine here. What do you think he's going to go for? You reckon he's going to hit that Hercule or maybe get an?
I mean, if he goes for Hercule, he's going to try and deal
I
with that
feel
board.
you try and go for the girls with short hair extra
Yeah.
card, right? Because you want to get more. You just want to get more value from that effect. He'll need to see. He'll need to dig a little bit more deeper. But we'll see which way he turns into this.
He's just going to have to deal with that board, and it's, you know, you've got 3 20k, well, 30k, 2 20k bodies.
You know what? I don't know. I feel like in this position, like it'd just be too much to deal with, right?
You just go for life, right?
Yeah.
You just
knowing that next turn,
go aggro.
he won't be able to survive the next. I mean that next position he'll be in, he won't be able to survive the clap back because he knows there'll be then a Vegito coming back at him. He's at 2 life and then having a dual attack swing, 2 40ks. Essentially again the +10 when he does mill out his deck though for the 5 cards, right?
Yeah.
And then restanding, it's just huge. So it looks like he's getting the Vidal, bringing that back. You got the 2 cost on board.
Value
now.
out of there, yeah.
He's got more value, yeah. He gets good value out of that Vidal package. Interesting to see which way he's going to go. See, I mean, we can tell he is going to put more pressure on here.
Oh, yeah, he's going to have to at this point.
We've got 2 Pilafs on board, the Vidal, and the Vidal will cycle that Hercule or another extra card, another girls with short hair, potentially, or he could hit the Great Slayer Man.
He might. Oh, he's going into Vidal, okay.
Yeah, because he's focusing on board here. So he's looking through. We'll see which one he grabs. Looks like he's going. I wonder if he is going to go for the
Pilaf,
Pilaf.
maybe?
Yeah. Interesting to see which way he's going to go with this, isn't it? Because now he's thinking about. I don't know if he's going to combo off the Pilaf or maybe because it was 2 on. Yeah, he's got 2. I know he's got 2 more in the drop. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, he's just deciding on which one he's going to pick. It's interesting to see which way he's going to go with that because he could get the girls with short hair and then just dig deeper. And then hit the Gohan off next turn with the orange Star High School. So it'll be a good move to make.
Yeah.
It'll be good. It will be a very good move to make. Yep. So
Grab the Pilaf.
did go for the Pilaf. Okay. And that's probably what you want. You want to get more combo power on board just so then he can kind of feel a little bit more safer.
Charlie's got a big hand, doesn't he?
No, that was his
Oh,
drop.
his drop, was it? There you go. Like, that's a big hand.
I was like, I don't think that's his hand there if he's revealing it.
Still a decent size, yeah.
Yeah, he's still got a decent sized hand. He's looking good at the moment. And looks like Joseph is going to use the Orange Star High School. Because we did see him reveal it earlier with the Gohan. Yep. And there goes the first card was the Gohan.
Yeah.
He's going to bring that out. He's going to bottom deck potentially the 2 cost Vanilla Videl and one of the sharpeners.
Yeah. Get one of the sharpeners. There's some combo power gone as well.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Adam?
Yeah.
2 sharpeners.
2 sharpeners, all right.
Nice. So, okay.
So he's not too concerned about the Videls at this point.
Yeah. Because this is where he might potentially just swing into the Videl regardless.
I think, it's a big investment for him. If he swings into the Videl, Charlie have to invest a little bit to keep it on board. So,
Yeah.
you know, Joseph board state's gone very wide again. 3 peel-offs now.
Yeah, and now here we go. We got the 3rd peel-off hitting down. We'll see what he gets back from the drop from this one. Could be with the girls with short hair. Yep, done. And that's such a solid move to make because then you want to get that cycle back to hand.
That's it, yeah.
And it's very important that he sees that card.
Oh, absolutely.
So now he draws into 3. We'll see which one he puts back onto the top of deck. And he did see the second
another Gohan.
So I believe now he's gone through
all
the
4.
deck. Yeah.
Well, he's going to go through his whole deck now, so.
He doesn't have many cards left in deck either. So this is a sign where he might need, he might be forced to play the Vegito next turn as well.
Yeah,
because it looks like he has gone for a lot more combo power. He's going to reveal the vanilla on board there from the sharpener effect. And then this is where he can bring out the eraser. Yep. Look at the top 5 cards. We'll see what he picks off here, Adam.
What's he going for?
I see the Gohan
there's the
there.
Gohan.
I
So
see another. I see the Great
officially been
Saiyaman.
through the whole deck.
Yeah. And we'll get the Great Saiyaman. Yep. Because now I believe he can use this for free off the sharpener's ability. And then he can just bottom deck the Gohan. The
Get rid of the
30K.
Gohan. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No. He just swinging
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
razor.
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the racer. We've got to race that.
Race battles.
Be interesting to see what he's going to do here from now. But, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good point to go into live, but he may keep that Gohan active. We'll see. He's thinking about it.
What's he doing?
Yeah,
The
he's
Vidal,
going into the Vidal.
Get
Yeah.
rid of the Vidal.
That way he's just going to force him out another super combo or 2 cards from hand, which he did. He forced him out another super combo, yeah. Interesting, then just go into the Great Saiyaman, yep, to bottom deck the Gohan, which is a good move. I feel that's a really actually...
Very good turn for Joseph.
That
Look
was
at
a
that board.
good turnaround, to be honest.
It's a lot of combo power
Yeah,
on board.
yeah, he dealt with the Vidals, 2 of the Sharpeners, 2 of the Erasers, and then the 4-cost Gohan. He turned it around with 2 Sharpeners, another Eraser, 3 Peel-Off, cycling back the girls with short hair extra card, and then drawing into then the Gohan, which he then manipulated back onto the top using Orange Star High School to cheat it out, and then bottom deck 2 more. I feel it was really good. It was a really good turn. But now we'll see what Charlie has to answer.
I think Charlie just swung into life, so I think he's maybe given up on trying to deal with the board.
Yeah, well, look, he's at 2 life now, so...
He's kind of the board will eventually deal with itself when he starts comboing stuff off. So
Yeah, because I mean, like,
there you go.
You know, you got access to what, 30, 45k worth of combo.
That's it, yeah. Is Charlie just going to go for game now?
He could go for the game if he...
Joseph hands.
Yeah, he could be in the position... we just got to make sure he's comfortable in that position if he does drop the Vegito, because if he does
I
go
think
down
he's
that
charged
route,
Vegito, so unless he got a second one in hand. Does he have a second one?
I'm pretty sure I saw another Vegito, yeah. But it just depends, because we need to know, like, if he can go into game and he can afford to do it,
yeah,
he
why not?
will do it. But it might not be safe to do so as well at the same time, because he will suffer that huge clapback from Joseph, knowing that he could go into the Vegito, having access to all these extra abilities with sharpeners, the peel-offs, and even the Gohan and the Vidal that's still on board as well, man. His deck is running thin too, Charlie.
Yeah, they're both running pretty thin.
Yeah.
That's the thing with these Halo Coup decks,
Okay, so it looks like he's thinking about getting Orange Star High School back. He's got it. Yeah, he's got to put to the side there. We'll see which way he decides to go. It was a very close game here, Adam.
It's been back and forth.
Very back and forth, hasn't it?
I know the board state's just changed so much every single turn.
Yeah. Choose to get the peel-off back. It's probably the better option to do, because then that way you can use that. Looks like he's going... I'm not aware with what direction he chose to swing into, but it looks like he's going to combo with a peel-off, Joseph. Yep.
Super.
So he's just going to combo with a super, because that was a 30k swing. Looks like he went to leader. So he is kind of pressuring him down a little bit here. We're going into another peel-off. Looks like he was going to pick the Orange Star High School. Yep. Looks like he's going to go for that choice. My guess is that he might be trying to cheat out another Gohan as well.
Yeah.
Here, Charlie. Because this is probably the better, maybe the safer route to go.
Gohan will do a lot of value. I think there's the Gohan, yeah.
And that way he can bottom deck the Vidal and one of the Sharpeners, yep. Which is a good solid move to make.
So we've got not a bad move at all.
Yep.
He's got 3 energy live, so possibly he's got a 2-drop Vidal in hand as well.
Yeah, and I did see another super combo. I believe I saw another Gohan there as well. Wow.
Just whether Charlie's here to try to go for game at this point.
Yep. I still don't feel he's in the position to close it out though.
No, I don't think he is.
And that's why he knows he has to deal with board and what he's been doing. Just putting a little bit of pressure onto leader, trying to get some cards out of Joseph's hand, recycling cards that he needs back so he can then keep that board in check. And that's why I feel he might be swinging at the Gohan right now. 30k to 30k, but we'll see. We'll see which way he goes with this one. And we see Joseph has got a super combo in hand and another Gohan as well.
He's got plenty of combo power. He might just combo from board as well.
Yeah. And and that's exactly right, because he does have that peel off there. That's 10k. Which he's going to use, which uses another sharpener and a peel off. Okay, he comes down to the Vidal now. Here we go, Adam.
Charlie just applying pressure is dealing with that board as well, just through combo power.
I feel maybe he might just go into the peel off.
The Vidal. Where he's going to swing.
Thinking, do I pressure leader? Or, it looks like he might just pressure leader here.
He gets him to 1, then, that...
It is...
It's scary when you get to 1 life, so...
Yeah, it does. It does get him into Yeah, it does get him into a position where he's going to... Yeah, but he did choose the peel-off. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I was thinking, like, maybe the peel-off would have been the better option, which I'm glad that he chose to make. So it looks like he's going for the girls with short hair extra card. I see he drew into a Grace Saiyaman and also... Looked like it was another super combo he drew into. But not entirely sure, but we'll see what happens here in this next move with Joseph, Adam.
Charlie's done a lot of work.
That was a lot of work,
Again,
actually.
it's just back and forth this game.
It is, isn't it? It's just showing you how resourceful Halo-ku is, isn't it?
But Joseph got 5 cards in hand by the looks of things. Charlie's hand is...
I think Charlie's got about 6 cards in
6
hand.
cards.
I see you just got another Gohan from that. Well, Charlie is at 3 life. So we'll see which way he chooses to go with this one. Looks like he's going to swing into the Fidel. So he drew the Sharpener and the Great Saiyaman extra card there, Adam. And he put the Gohan back on top of the deck.
Another free play of that Gohan. We've cycled through the whole deck now. That one got bottom decked earlier on, and he's going to come right back out.
And there we go.
There we go.
Yep, reveal it. And now we can potentially use the... Well, we got access to the Great Saiyaman ability at free cost anyway, so... Which is nice, but looks like he's going to dump the Videl down. Just thinking about it. Why not? Because, I mean, you get good value out of the Videl.
Videl's
awesome
awesome
with the reveal
value,
and then
yeah.
bouncing off and then getting the 2 cost out. Recycling back, then say like a Pilaf or something, and then you start your engine all over again. It's just so effective.
The thing with this deck,
very efficient.
They're just going through their engines over and over again.
Yeah.
Over and over.
And this is what we just got to see who out-resources
That's
the other
it,
person,
yeah. It's
isn't
just
it?
resource management at this point.
So it's just resource management, but then also who plays that
Yeah.
that part out better, isn't it? Like, it's what they have and how long they can outlast the other
And this
person.
mirror match is a true test of the players for sure.
It really is. It really is. Calixo's just going to swing into
Videl
the
into Videl.
Videl. He's going to get the peel off back, yep, as we suspected. Get that peel off back to hand. And then just keep that at a 20k. And you're just going to combo off the sharpener.
Sharpener,
Interesting. Interesting. See, Charlie might be thinking for game next turn.
I think he might. Yeah, he's just going to conserve his hand resources at this point.
And this is what I mean. This is why it's very, very crucial that you go through your opponent's drop to see what they've used, what they have in there, what they can then basically bounce back, what they need to use in order to close out their game, moving into the next turn.
Counting out the
It's
peel-offs.
very,
There we go.
yeah, it's very crucial that they count
how many
what they have and what I can do in that
How many
turn.
peel-offs
Like,
you
it's
got?
just-
I think you bottom decked one as well. Oh, there's the 4th. So we're out of... There you go. There's all the peel-offs.
That's all the peel-offs there. And then we'll just play another.
Such a good card.
Yeah. This card has survived everything.
I know. It's such a
He's such a little joy. Isn't
such
he?
an amazing card.
We love what Pilaf does, man. It's huge. Interesting to see what's going to happen.
There's a lot of back and forth, but yeah, I feel Charlie may try to wrap it up next game if he can. You just ignore that ball, but you know he's 3 peel-offs on board, so
Yep. 4 now. We got
goodness.
4 peel-offs on board now,
My
Adam.
goodness.
And then this is where we get the Orange Star High School. Orange Star High School comes out.
Value.
And then this is now where we can value and get out that Gohan that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So this is where he would just get rid of the 2 Videls that are sitting there in rest mode. And then Charlie's left then with his Gohan on board. And then Joseph... Yeah, and then Joseph now has 40k, 45, 50k worth in his disposal there to combo with, on top of 2 30k swings. So Joseph
really
might be
bought-
thinking for game
He
here, man.
could. He's really brought it back. Even if he swings with like a little body, you've got 4 peel-offs sitting
Yep.
there. That's 40k combo power straight away.
Yep. That's a very clean play. I like
Yeah.
that. That's a good swing. Because, I mean, look at all those peel-offs on the
This
board
is
there.
wild.
You'd be staring down on 40,000 power there. Yeah, okay, no worries. Or you could
It's
use,
fine.
or you could just use one
he's-
of them to swing with.
He's just going to take out the Gohan.
So it looks like Charlie has 5 cards in hand.
Yeah, he's just
Oh,
going to go
no,
rough.
it's not. Yeah, it's a pretty rough position. So,
Where's the Sano?
oh no. So he could swing with a peel-off and then just combo if he wanted to.
Oh, it's so rough.
It's just 40,000. It's just such a safe card to stand behind. Isn't
It is.
40k worth of combo there and the peel-offs. You got all of them on the field now. Cool. Deal
Fine.
with this.
It's fine.
Deal with this. Very interesting to see which way he's going to go with this, Adam.
Yeah, well,
So-
I don't know whether it's going to apply more pressure or just leave it a turn.
I feel you want to.
Yeah, he's just past the turn. So
yeah.
I feel like this is Charlie's last chance to take the game or claw it back.
I don't know. We'll see how he goes with this one.
But will we see the
Very.
will we
like,
see the
yeah,
Vegito?
Yeah. Very good players here.
Yeah, both of them unreal players.
All right, he drew into a Vegito and a Videl there, Adam. Another one cost Videl.
Oh, the Vegito.
Now, this is going to be very interesting to see which way he wants to go about this.
Got a
Let's
Gohan,
see,
few
we'll-
Videls.
Yeah. Yeah, just like combo the eraser. Why
Yeah.
not? I mean, I'll just keep the 40,000 peel off combo there on the board.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I feel Joseph was smart going about his last turn.
He was.
Where he was like, okay, I'm going to swing with one Gohan into leader. I'm going to keep the other one active. That way, then I don't leave myself too vulnerable on a clapback for an
Yeah.
assault. Knowing that what these decks can do, it can be very good for him leading into his next turn. And even if he sees a third Gohan, that can even...
Just tap in 4 for the Gohan. Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
playing it. Can't cheat it out anymore.
Well, this is the thing. Like, he can just bottom deck maybe 2 of the...
I think he's going to go the
peel
sharpener.
spot. I
and
feel the
Videl.
sharpener and yeah,
Videl, yeah.
Videl's just probably the best way to go about it because you want them to use the peel offs, right?
Gohan, it's Gohan.
And tapping 4 for the Gohan shows me that
It
he's
shows
just
he's-
been out resourced.
He's running out, yeah.
He's running out of gas. He's running out of all that chain ability to just bring out from Orange Star High School. Sharpeners are gone. Girls with short hair.
He's still got 5 energy live, though, so...
Yeah, he could potentially still bring out a... Well, no, we know these decks don't play the 5 cost Vegeta.
No, they
which is
don't.
Interesting. Just so much more value in that 6 cost.
Yeah, the 5 drop, yeah, he's...
And he's just counting how many cards he's got left in deck because that's another thing you got to be aware of.
It's like
I mean, you get to the point...
9 or 10?
Yeah. You get to the point where you get low in deck, and if you don't have that established on board, you're going to lose anyway.
That's
so
it.
it's just you just got to keep a mind on that. And you're just thinking here, Charlie, what his next best move will be. It can be very complicated in these positions, man. Like especially with how restricted you could possibly be with your cards in hand. What can I get best value out of these ones? Like it's just what can I do next? You know.
You know, being a best 3 as well, Charlie's thinking, have I exhausted everything in this
Yeah.
matchup? You know,
Yeah. And like, you know, it's exactly like we were saying before, it's just who out-resources the other.
That's
and then
it.
just plays.
there's been so much of the back and forth with this game.
Yeah.
Early on, looked like Charlie was in a good spot. Now it looks like Joseph's turned the tables and he's in a very good spot now.
And he used a lot in his arsenal there because, I
He
mean,
did.
we did see how many times he used the girls with short hair extra card. He used it 3 or 4 times in that, 3 times in
Yeah.
that one turn. That just dug 9 cards deep. And I feel that kind of helped him
It
get
was
back
wild,
on top.
yeah.
All right, here we go.
Wrapped it up.
Looks like he just passed turn
Passed
here.
turn.
Charlie doesn't have much else to answer here.
Yeah.
Adam, that's unfortunate though. But now Joseph, this is where he can just look at potentially going in for closing out
I
this
think
game.
you will see.
What do you
we'll see
reckon?
him close it out this game.
With two Gohans on the board.
I think he's got a Vegito in hand as well, doesn't he?
He's got he's got third Gohan in hand now. I believe he does have a Vegito.
I think we saw the Vegeta earlier on.
But then we know he's got a sharpener there. A super combo. He's got a sharpener, a Gohan, a super combo. Maybe a Vegito. But then he's got two 30k swings, a 20k swing from leader. He's got 20k combo there with the peel-offs.
Yeah.
So this is where he can just now just keep applying that pressure. Drawing 2 is just so good. And then there we go. He both Fidels as well. Yeah, cool. Gohan, put that back onto the top of the deck.
Vegito. Yep.
He does have a Vegito. Yep.
So I think he's got 8 energy. He could possibly just do both.
Yeah. And that's good.
He's just going to poke with 30k swings now.
Yeah, just poke with 30. Get a super out from hand.
He'll just poke down with 30s and then drop the Vegito.
And then here comes the Videl, So we can see this coming up.
He's going to
the chain that we love so much.
He's going to
reveals the Gohan.
He's going to exhaust everything and then
bring
he'll
out the
finish
2
off
costs.
with Vegito.
Yep. 20k swing, recycle back that peel off and get the other 2 peel offs back.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. And then build up those peel offs with the Vegito and just go in from there, I feel. That might be the way to go. So there we go. He's got the peel off back. He's going to combo 30k, like you said. We're going to hit those 30ks now because that's a sweet spot. It's just going to drain his hand because we know he might not have much left to answer with any supers.
There goes one super.
There goes one super, and that's fine. That's what Joseph wants. And now he's got 2 more 30k swings here. It's going to be interesting. It looks like he's got 6 cards. Was that 6 cards in hand?
Look like 6,
Yeah.
So Joseph may apply a little bit of extra pressure as well with his coming 30ks just to make sure. If he gets him to 1, then it's game.
Yep. And there we go. We've got the other peel off down. Get the other peel off back.
Probably just go for some 40k swings maybe.
I mean, is that 2 life?
Yeah. But if he gets him to 1, he's just going to drop Vegeta the dump hand.
And that's just it. You know, you can just go now 40k swing.
Peel off, yep. 40s now.
Combo 40, and then that's just 40k.
2 cards each to get out of it.
So a super, another card.
He's gone to 1, so that's probably wrap it up now.
Yeah, and now this is where we'll just play the other peel off, cycle back the other peel off back, do it again. This is where you can loop it, and then just go on for game.
I think he's probably just poke him with the Gohan just to make sure.
Yep. Joseph put himself in an end game position here now, ready to close it out with the peel off engine. And here we go, Adam. We're seeing the peel off engine taking place, one after the other. We're gonna go 40. What's he doing? Leaving it at 40k. Okay, interesting. So he might be just leaving that active for the Vegito. Oh, there you go. He dropped a super and a 5k. That's 45. So you're just checking there how many supers he has used, and now this is where he can go with the Vegito in to close it out. Well, you feel he will.
Oh, absolutely. He's got his 6 there ready to go. There we go.
Yep.
Ready to go.
And then this is just then essentially a 40k.
Poke for 40 once, and then
if he mills out to no cards left in deck, he'll get the plus 10k. So it'll be another 50k swing. And this is where
if we can combo out of the first 40k
that's
swing.
Yeah. So
he's just going to finish it off.
50, 60, 55.
There we go.
Yep.
All right, it's game
done. Wow, game 1 to Joseph, guys.
What a game.
What a game
Our
that
game.
was.